Alright, hello everybody. This is just going to be a quick video. The Crash Bandicoot review is pretty much done. It's going to go up later tonight. I'm just going to play one of these modes really quick because I want some footage for in this video. So the Splatoon test fire got announced today, or not a test fire, sorry, a direct. And I've got all the direct reaction. And I'm probably just going to post it as a reaction because I don't have time to properly analyse it. Like, I'm just going to give this little bit at the very beginning and just say it was garbage. It was really kind of bad. Like, in the reaction, I'm going to make a couple of jokes, which is why we're going to do a match really quickly. Because there's one new weapon, which is outright Drogos' Fire Spit. So you'll see me... when we join a queue, I'll pick Drogos and I'll throw the fire spit, and when I shoot the lava bubble, remember it's a bubble, when I shoot the lava bubble with my rocket it will explode, and they have created basically the Drogos lava bubble where you shoot a bubble, and then if you shoot the bubble, not your teammates, if you personally shoot the bubble like Drogos, it explodes for extra damage. So we will see that in a mere moment's time. But in overall though, it was just really lackluster. Like, as I say, I make a couple of jokes across it, but you can see how Splatoon 2 is just a cynical rehash. And I said to Midnight near the end that I'm not paying $60 because Switch games are more than Wii U games. I'm not paying $60 for the same game because they essentially change nothing. Like, there is nothing changed about Splatoon 2 from that direct. Basically, if you... of course, someone dodged. Fucking dicks. But basically, if you played Splatoon 1, then you have played this one. As if you want to play Capture the Flag, or Control the Tower, or Rainmaker, then you still got to play Ranked. So Nintendo didn't listen on that front. Everybody would have liked those modes to be in the casual queue, but those modes are not in casual queue. You have to play Ranked to get them. So Nintendo failed to listen there. The Octolings are still not playable characters, despite everybody wanting them. So Nintendo failed to listen there. And it's even more of a kick in the balls because Callie and Mari have been replaced, and one of their replacements is an Octoling. Like, we're not even kidding. She is a full-on... we've got the big red tentacle with the thing on the front, and my eye makeup is the DJ Octavio, you know, greenish eyes with the black mascara around the eyes that goes into the point on the outside of the eye. So, like, she is full-on Octoling, and it's like, oh, okay, oh, so an Octoling, a good Octoling, so you can't even have the excuse that they're evil now. Oh, so the Octolings are good, and there's clearly one performing on the stage to replace the Squid Sisters. There's clearly a good Octoling, but we still can't play as them. So Nintendo again failed to listen on that point. Weapons can't be customized at all. So Nintendo once again failing to make any improvements to that. So any weapon that you buy, you are forced to have that sub-weapon and that special attached to it, rather than the mix and match which a lot of people were after, to, you know, give that variety. What else? Yeah, the items themselves, like the hats, the shirts, the shoes, they haven't changed. They're just still generic shirts. It's just like, oh, here's a blue shirt, now here's a yellow shirt, now here's another yellow shirt with a different symbol on it. Like, then there's no, like, you know, exclusive outfits, if that's the word we want to use. Like, there's no special outfits like a full Callie outfit or a full Peach outfit or a full Mario outfit. You know, there's none of that shit. It is just literally like, oh, it's just the generic stuff again. So that's a lot of stuff Nintendo failed to capitalize on. And then all of the things that they changed aren't really changes. Like, there's a new person running the shoe shop and a new person running the hat shop. And as I say, there is new Squid Sisters. So they've tried to spin it like it's a new title. They've tried to spin it like it's like, oh, look how new it is, look how cool it is, look new. When in reality, it's like, no, it's not new. It's the exact same shit. You just replace some of the characters, like the little sea urchin lady has been replaced with the little sea urchin lady has been replaced with this mushroom-looking person, and then the prawn man. The prawn man has been replaced with this abomination of mankind. So, like, none of it's new. It's just like, here's some old shit, but we put a fresh coat of paint on it. And again, the Squid Sisters, while they may play a role in the single player, it's like, it's still the fucking Squid Sisters. Like, they're trying to say, oh, and by the way, there's the explodey bubble. So we'll bring that up later on when I make the joke about, oh, I wonder where they got the bubble that explodes, even though they destroyed that bubble. But I wonder where they got the bubble that explodes. Now, win or lose, it doesn't matter because you won't see the end of this. I'm going to switch to the reaction now. But yeah, even the Squid Sisters, it's just kind of like, oh, well, it's still the Squid Sisters. There's clearly still a Splatfest, and the Splatfest hasn't changed, and you're not going to get anything for the Splatfest like before. All you're going to get is a couple of shitty sea urchins like before. So once again, they haven't capitalized on that. So I wasn't impressed with I was not impressed with the Splatfest. I was just like, oh hey, it's a Splatfest. It's a thing. I wasn't impressed at all with Splatoon 2, and again, I just wanted to try and show off that explodey bubble to get a good shot of it for the joke that's coming later on. But Willow just had to go kill me. And again, win or lose, I'm not playing particularly seriously, so I'm not too bothered. But here we go. We'll try and get Sky with it. So there's Sky, and there's an explodey bubble. I would like to maybe get one or two of them in the radius just to show it off properly like they do in the Splatfest trailer, and then we're gonna switch. But yeah, it didn't impress me. I can't be asked to pay $60 for essentially the same game that's changed absolutely nothing. Okay, so here's Eevee, and there's Eevee taking massive damage and massive knockback from the bubble. So that'll be a good. So I'm going to pause it now, and I'm going to go. And obviously, because it's Nintendo and they'll probably try to Content ID, it'll take it down. The video will be distorted in some way, so it'll probably be slightly slanted. It'll have like a static effect over it, or at least a ghostly image of a picture. But yeah, there will be some sort of distortion on it to avoid Nintendo being dicks about it. But enjoy the reaction. As I say, there are a lot of jokes, and you'll notice how those jokes slowly turn to cynicism. But let me know, did you watch the I want to call it a test fire, but it's not, it's a direct. But yeah, did you watch the direct, and what are your thoughts on Splatoon 2? It hasn't sold me myself, but you know, maybe it sold you. Maybe there's something here that I don't see, but let me know. Oh, she's gonna get a Dragon's Fury right in the butt. Where's she gone? Where did she go? Where did Maeve go? I guess she must have died. Alright, so see all of you in the Crash review, which will be later today, but here is the actual reaction.
Inside the vehicle at all times. It's been 2 years since that fateful day when the Inkling squid species hooked me with its amazing abilities. To shoot ink in humanoid form, and to swim through ink in squid form. From these goopy depths, a radical squid culture has emerged. Inklings have developed a taste for combat and competition, not to mention fashion.
That's not fucking fashion.
No.
In which 2 squid squads of
Tracer here!
Oh my gosh.
cover the most turf with ink. This popular tradition isn't going anywhere,
Tracer!
which remains as popular as ranked battle, where the very best teams and players compete online to achieve a higher rank and ultimate bragging rights. Here in Inkopolis,
ultimate bragging
Indians
rights.
prepare for ritualistic face splatting by equipping gear and weaponry. But it's not all doom and gloom. All squid gear is designed for both function and fashion. In fact, everything about Inkopolis lends to its reputation as the foremost happening place in the world. As you can see here, communal aspects of Inkling society are greatly valued. But
No,
so is individual
all these
expression.
outfits look
Nice
shit.
shoes.
I know.
Like other cephalopods, Inklings can even choose their skin and eye color. But unlike regular squids, they have custom hairstyles and leg wear too.
Oh snap, a whole 4 styles.
The various clothing and shoes the squids are wearing is actually called gear, and has important roles in these battles too. Both looking good and good abilities are needed to be fashionable. Let's take a look at some gear. It takes
Well,
more than
why
style
did they
to
not put
win
the
a
shite?
turf war. Luckily, the Galleria, over on the left, houses a row of popular gear and weapon shops. Each item you acquire here has one or more abilities that should prove effective in battle. So, let's take a look inside, shall we?
Yes, let's.
Let's see what good stuff we have.
This is the headwear shop. Headspace. Got fashion on the brain?
Right,
So
so
does
we've got
clothes.
a fucking
From hats
trucker's
to
hat,
glasses, this
another
sea slug
trucker's
carries it
hat,
all.
that fucking hat from Mary Poppins, and Tree
Though I
Hugger.
must say,
Oh my
it's a
gosh, it
bit
is
of
Tree
an honor.
Hugger. Her name is Flo.
Inklings like to think of her as their crazy old aunt. Ye Old Cloth Shop is a clothing boutique run by a jellyfish named Gelfonzel. Unlike most jellyfish, he can speak the Inkling language.
What
But
is
it's
Jill
almost
Fonzo's
as if he learned to
birthday?
speak Inkling
Yep.
by reading ancient Inkling literature. His strange manner of speaking aside, the young squids of Inkopolis are crazy about his wares.
Oh, he talks in that way, eh?
Next up, the shoe shop, Shella Fresh. They have all kinds of footwear here.
What the fuck is that?
Sneakers,
What
sandals,
What
boots,
the
you
fuck
name it.
is that?
And
Abomination.
might I add that Bisk is the least crabby spider crab I've ever met. He's got an
That's a
air of
spider
experience, and he's a pretty chill guy to...
Oh, take it away, bring back the shrimp man.
Last but not least, let's hit up the weapon shop, Ammo Knights. You may recognize the horseshoe crab
Sheldon.
who runs the place. Sheldon has a gift for weapon design, and his uncanny ability to blather on about ink weaponry is second to none. Now, I know what you're thinking. If only you could tune out his weapon dissertations with the press of a button. Well, now you can. Sheldon's really outdone himself. I can't wait to study these weapons in greater detail.
Right, well, those were a load of shite.
Yep.
You're not doing a
To
good
start,
job on selling me
weapons
on
come
this
in
so
sets of
far.
3. A main weapon, a sub-weapon, and a special weapon. Let's examine some main
Tracer here!
They look like one of those guns.
shooters are great for both splatting opponents and inking turf. There are many different types of shooters to choose from. Rollers are adept at inking turf quickly and devastating at close range. They can steamroll opponents while rolling along the ground, or they can fling a wall of ink to keep opponents at bay.
So the roller's still one hit kill.
Chargers are long-range
Yep.
weapons well suited for sniping distant foes. They have a long and narrow ink trajectory, which is ideal for
But
creating
snipers
big
are still
lanes that
insta
your
kill.
team can quickly swim through. But they're generally pretty slow at inking turf. Splatling cannons, like chargers, have to be charged up before unleashing a torrent of ink. But what a
And then
torrent
nearly a
it
one
is.
hit kill.
They're slow, though, and
Yeah.
the long charging time leaves you vulnerable. Sloshers may be a rather unconventional weapon type, but there's no arguing with a full bucket of ink to the face.
Okay, I swear the
Blasters
slasher
shoot out a
doesn't
ball
work
of ink that
anymore.
explodes on impact or in midair. It's great for splatting opponents hiding behind corners.
Not the blasters.
Each weapon and weapon type has its strengths and weaknesses. So you may want
See,
to
the
shop around
freaking
before
roller has a new
deciding.
throw animation thing now.
In Splatoon 2, some of the weapons have extra functionality that was not present in the first game. Chargers now let you keep your charge while swimming around in ink. Rollers can be swung vertically to increase your range. and the new dualies let you dodge roll. As you can
Cheers,
see,
love!
some weapons
The
have
cavalry's
interesting
here!
maneuvers.
Is that basically Blink?
Yeah.
But what good is R&D without the development parts? Introducing the Clash Blaster. It has short range, but its high firing rate and explosive tendencies keep the enemy at bay. Introducing
Oh god, so we got
Wings
jump
Roller.
rats thing.
Oh
Its
gosh.
horizontal swings are fast, and though its vertical swings take longer,
I guess
they
today's the
fling
day
deep
for
further
mayhem.
too. Believe it or not, the roller changes shape depending on how you swing it. I
Oh, great, a
wonder if
fast roller.
shapeshifting has a special
Yeah,
significance
that killed
to
that
it.
guy in one hit, and then killed that guy in one hit.
Introducing the GoTuber. This one is special.
The YouTuber or the
It
YouTuber?
holds a charge for an extremely long time. And as a result, you can move to a better location while powered up and unleash a mighty sneak attack. Ka-chow! Introducing the Desert
Tracer
Duel.
here!
Oh,
Even
oh
for a pair of
gosh.
dualies,
It's, oh,
these things are
it's
Tracer
down by
here!
never.
Cheers, love!
Where
The
you spend less
cavalry's
time
here!
dodge rolling and more time winning.
The world could always use more heroes!
Why?
But what about sub-weapons? In addition to spreading
Our
ink and
bombs will
attacking,
be as broken as they were.
sub-weapons
Yep,
provide
there you
other
go.
abilities that help with both defense and reconnaissance. Some are really making waves with Inklings. For instance, the auto bomb locates and hunts down enemies.
Oh, look at the Rippers.
The aptly named toxic mist can be thrown at enemies, surrounding them in a harmful gas. And that's just the
Oh,
beginning.
good. What's that weapon
New
that's broken
sub-weapons are
again?
currently in development.
Oh, I wonder where you got that fucking poison mine from.
Mix and match your weapon combinations. So
The
try them
poison
out
mine?
and find what works
Yeah.
for you.
I have no idea.
Now for the all-new special weapons. And by all new, I do mean all of them are new. As veterans know, you have to
All of
cover
them are new and
your
probably not
character
taken
for
from
no special
other
reload.
games that we will not mention. Tracer here!
Another player's
Oh my
special
gosh.
feature is cool. Their UI icon will glow, giving you more information on which to act. Pentamissiles lock onto enemies
Justice
and
Ridge
fire
was
multiple
public, yeah.
projectiles. The inkjet enables you to fly through the air and launch explosive globs of ink at the enemy team.
Not far,
The
I
Stingray
guess.
fires high-pressure ink that can somehow shoot through walls.
Oh,
Waka
The
Giganokia!
Splatoon clears out enemies by causing an explosion after you dive down to the
that's
ground
basically the
from the air.
dragon arrow.
Yeah, goes through walls.
Oh gosh.
The ink storm is always making it rain ink. The bomb launcher allows you to launch a barrage of bombs onto the battlefield.
Did they nerf the bomb at all?
Ink armor increases the defense of all your allies for a set period of time, completely negating the damage from a single attack.
You
no
are
matter how
powered
strong.
up, my friend!
And
Oh
finally,
my gosh.
the baller puts you in a giant, explosive hamster ball that will roll you wherever you want, even
Monkey
up the
ball?
walls. Just imagine the possibilities afforded by each of these special weapons.
Riptides ready
So far,
to
we've
roll.
examined Inkling gear, weapons,
That's
and
basically
the strengths
Riptide,
and
isn't
weaknesses
it?
inherent to
Yeah.
each of them. It's important to choose the right ones to take into battle for the stage.
Oh, so you
and
kill,
those you
still can't
select.
customize them. Whatever weapon you pick has got
Speaking of
locked subs and specials.
Turf War is just that, a battle for territory. No matter how many times you get spiked, if you
I feel like we're
influence
just
turf,
recreating old
victory
territory
is
right now.
yours. It really pays to cover up enemy ink. It not only adds to your coverage, it reduces theirs and restricts their movement around the stage. Inklings will do battle anywhere.
That
City
just looks
streets,
like the underground
A sports
fucking
club.
pass. That's just the warehouse again.
an academy,
Inkblood?
a concert,
Wait, Inkblood Art
a
Academy?
racetrack, and so on. Catch my drift? I certainly
But
hope so.
I'll get through it.
That
Because
shipyard's
stages are
just from
riddled
the
with
other
hazards,
one.
Such as this
Oh.
shipyard. Either use them to your advantage
Or
or
tackle.
get splatted. It's your move.
Oh good, this level back.
In addition to turf war, serious squids can experience the thrills of ranked battle. There are 3 modes that rotate every 2 hours.
So those
Splat
modes
zones.
won't be in quick play like
Fight
people
for control
wanted.
of the splat zones placed on the stage. The team that maintains control of them longest reigns supreme. Tower control. Fight for control of the tower
that
moves
punch in
on
the
Earth
ground,
while
that's basically
standing
Dragon's
on.
Fury.
Ride it all the way to the goal in the other team's area to win. The tower will
Yeah, but
stop
these
if you
modes
get
aren't in
this,
quick play
resulting in
like
fierce
people
battles for
wanted.
possession.
Why won't they put these modes in quick play?
The team that carries the Rainmaker to the goal in the other team's area will be declared the winner. The Rainmaker itself is a weapon that can fire a powerful
Are they even
fire
listening to fan feedback at this
No, of
point?
course
while
fucking not.
protecting the Rainmaker is the key to victory.
So is Rainmaker just as miserable?
Looks like it.
As you win ranked battles, your rank will increase. This will result in being matched with players of a similar skill level in future ranked battles. This
Can
time
your rank
around,
still go
you have
down?
a separate rank for each mode.
There's a separate rank for each mode.
Prove you can
Oh.
out-ink the competition, and you may even move up 2 or more ranks at a time.
I'm sorry, you can't play tower control unless you're A.
League battles allow you to form a team with friends, fight alongside them, and battle your way to the top of the charts. You can enlist one other friend to form a pair and be matched with another pair, or connect with 3 friends to form a four-squid team. League battles play out as ranked battles over a 2-hour period, or until the stages change.
Wait, what were
Your
league
score is
battles?
based on your wins
No,
and
that's
losses
just
during
creating a
that period.
team.
Oh,
If you play well, you can receive an in-game medal
basically
to
just
commemorate
making
your
a team for
awesomeness.
ranked, I guess.
Now then, oh, well, if it isn't merch, the sea urchin. Talk to this guy and take your gear from fresh to freshest.
You look like a
Depending on
Toy
your
Story
build,
character.
You could reduce your ink consumption or move a bit faster. You see, gear have different kinds of abilities.
Oh no, is this gonna be the freaking
Some for
reroll game
headwear.
of gear abilities again?
Yeah.
Some for clothing,
Oh, good.
and even shoes. Let's see, I have a number of trendy gear abilities listed here. First up, thermal ink. This ability allows you to
I
track
freaking
distant
hated that
players
about the
with your
first
head with
game.
a
How I
weapon.
basically.
Oh, you can
made it-
track people through walls with one ability.
The object shredder
Oh.
ability increases damage dealt to all non-player targets.
So you basically have.
Quick respawn reduces
Infrared
respawn
vision
time
or
if
whatever.
it's splatted repeatedly without spotting anyone yourself. On the flip side, Respawn Punisher increases respawn time, and the special gauge spawn penalty for you and any player who splats you.
Why would you ever have Respawn Punisher fucking equipped then?
I don't know.
And the drop roller lets you tilt the left stick during the super jump to perform a forward or sideways roll when you land.
That seems very situational.
Want to know what you're up against? Check out the other player's gear on the map screen.
Yes, I'm sure you'll
Gear
have time to
abilities
do
present
that.
many unique challenges, so it pays to study not only your gear, but the competitions.
Would
as
you even
well.
have time for that when you're being freaking shot?
Remember,
No.
merch can add or remove gear abilities.
I don't know why, but he looks like a character that'd be in Ukulele.
Now, for the job everyone's been talking about. I
Oh, here's the horde mode.
have some new information that I'm happy to share. The job description says it's easy work with good pay. Work together as a team of 4 to splat salmonids and collect their power eggs. Apparently, this is the place that's hiring. Looks kind of shady if you ask me. They're not always hiring though. They're only open when the salmonids are on the move. Let's see.
Ah, good. So that's gonna
Screens
fuck the
and
servers
this
then.
manual. It's all about salmonids, which
Oh, wait, are they all,
steady.
is it only available at a certain time?
Yep.
It sure helped
Oh.
out back at the lab, especially when studying dangerous boss salmonids.
So that's gonna completely
The
fucking.
steel eel. These salmonids block your path with their long bodies and lay down ink wherever they go. Flyfish use jetpacks to hover while firing squid-seeking missiles.
Is there a point to playing horde mode? My question.
This behemoth fills bombs on its head with toxic ink and then throws them at targets. I'm afraid that's not all. Other undiscovered species of raw salmonids lurk in the depths. Science changes with the tide, and so too does the water level. Stay on guard when fall hits. Salmonids will attack from all sides.
Yeah, so it's
As
horde
night
mode.
falls, ferocious salmonids will rush you with incredible speed.
Team Chum Bucket.
Indeed, it certainly is dangerous work. However, special rewards make it more than worth the trouble.
Ah, yeah. Oh man, look at that fucking. Look at that shirt that looks like every other fucking shirt. That is definitely a special reward.
Yeah, totally.
Next, I'll detail a new service in Splatoon 2 that will help you stay in touch with Inkopolis, even when you're not near your console.
Phone required.
Say hello to Splatnet 2, a service that puts information such as stage schedules, gear, and stats at your fingertips.
Looks at phone, cries. Can you just go on the computer for the look
In
at this?
Splatnet 2, you can view detailed results for your last 50 battles, and get an in-depth look at the weapons and gear wielded by the players in those battles. You can also look at your win rates for specific modes and stages, helping you to...
Well, you're on about
analyze and
specific
improve your
modes,
game.
unless you're playing ranked or you get
Also
fucking
view your
turf war,
lifetime
mate.
linkage, a feature that shows you how much turf you've inked compared to real-world places.
Oh snap, I did better than this
And
world.
for you gearheads out there, there's also a separate Splatnet shop that allows you to send gear to merch in Inkopolis Square. He'll keep it in the back for you.
Wait, what? What's this?
It's just the ordering gear thing.
Splatnet 2 will be available to use via a smart device app called Nintendo Switch Online. The Nintendo Switch Online app allows you to invite other players who also have the game to join private battles, league battles, Splatfest battles, and communicate
Nobody
with
is
those
going
players
to
using voice
use
chat.
your fucking
When
online
using voice
phone
chat,
service,
you'll automatically be
Nintendo.
split into your in-game teams, so you can talk
Don't you
specifically
just
to
have Skype
teammates.
for that?
Give it a go.
No, but they're saying you need this phone app to invite friends to play with you.
Okay. Why can't they just join normally?
Because it's not like you could just do that in Mario
You
Kart
seem
8
pretty
Deluxe.
fresh, as Inklings say, so I feel you should be in the know. Check out this equip menu. Here you can set the control sensitivity separately for TV and handheld mode.
Sensitivity
And
options?
there's also a handy sort feature.
Cheers, love.
Next on my list is amiibo figures. You can save your control settings, gear, and weapon loadout, and nickname to any Splatoon amiibo. Then you just tap the
Yeah, that's all you
amiibo
do,
on
you
any
just pick the
Nintendo
save your
Switch
loadout.
console to instantly use those settings.
You get a point to get
Or
in though.
you can also get exclusive gear from amiibo. Or
Oh,
strike a
exclusive
pose
gear.
and snap a photo with them.
What's the exclusive gear?
It's probably just a
Brand
shit
new
t-shirt.
Splatoon 2 Series amiibo will be available.
Oh, never mind, there we
And the
go.
original Splatoon Series amiibo figures are compatible as well. Feeling
I got
artsy?
those.
If you submit your fresh drawings here, they might show up in battle stages and in Inkopolis Square. You can post to some of your social
Oh
media
no.
sites too.
Here comes the
Science
Squidward.
really is Squid's best friend. Also, food. Inklings love to grab a bite at Krusty Sean's place. Munch down on this stuff, and you'll get more points and money from battles. That reminds me. Here at the show, you can play locally with friends using their own Nintendo Switch consoles. You even get to pick any mode or stage you want.
Yeah, 'cause it's not
Most
like we
players
could
at
just
the
pick
show
that
will
mode in
only
fucking
use
quick
wireless
play.
multiplayer. But for more serious competitions, LAN play is also possible. I almost forgot to mention that the Inkling music scene is flourishing. You can play Squid Beats 2 and time your button presses to the beat.
Snap. Is there any point to this?
No.
Oh, here we go.
Notice this manhole or squid hole in the plaza? It leads to the home of the Octarians, arch nemesis of the Inklings. Venturing here will put your prowess to the test. And
Nemesis.
alone against a multitude of challenges and an army of menacing Octarians. It's also a great place to learn the battle basics. You can take different weapons in
Just show me
battle and
how.
master their many uses and nuances in combat situations.
The goggles look shit now.
It just looks like glasses.
Oh hey, Banzai Bill. Oh, okay.
Oh, and what's up with Marie? She looks awfully worried about something. Well, we've seen some fresh weapons here and stages today. What more can science offer us? How about some content updates? New weapons are in development. Say hello to the Umbrella. Much like an Sombra, it offers both beauty and functionality. Press and hold the button to open it up. And
Don't worry, I am your shield.
Oh my, wait, did the block damage?
Yeah.
Down the button, you
Look.
can even do this.
Oh,
Of course, once used, you won't be able to open it for a while. So,
that was very hard shield.
plus, new special weapons are on the way.
Bubbles.
Wow, that don't look broken.
And of course, new gear too. Fashion is a fickle beast after all. Over time, more stages will become available as well.
Also, I wonder where you got the idea for exploding bubbles.
Many ways this will change the game.
Yeah, where did they get that from?
I've got no idea. Where do you think they got the idea for the bubbles that explode, Drogos?
Stay fresh.
You know that lava bubble? You know that lava bubble that you shoot and explodes into lava, damaging the players? Where do you think they got that fucking exploding bubble from, Drogos?
Oh, right.
Against each other in 4-on-4 matches for a limited time. Each
Oh, look,
side has a full
flat
team,
back.
leaving players with one option: pick a side and compete to win in turf war. May the freshest
You get one of the stupid shells
and
now?
for the first time, you can fight alongside your friends on the same team.
Give me a reason to play Splatfest.
Oh fuck, Splatfest.
Before you go, I have this little video for you. I don't know how or why it exists, and yet here it is.
Alright, let's see your secret video. Also, how the fuck Splatfest work when there's only one fucking side?
I know. Montage time again?
Oh, we got a new Callie and Mari.
Oh.
The white one looks shit.
I mean, the one with the very long tentacles looks alright. I know who said I'm not going on. No, it's kind of depressing to see that this is no longer taking the main attraction.
Because, like, all they've fucking done is the exact same game, except they scrapped some of the old characters to fucking throw some new ones in.
I don't know if I like the movie
Pearl!
more. Pearl.
Your name is fucking Pearl. Right, you all know what to do. Get your poils out.
Oh, good.
Steven!
I mean, at least she's not Pearl's color scheme.
Shit, she's fucking white.
Oh.
I'm sorry, were you actually announcing a test fire? Should I have been reading this?
Splatfest world premiere. Oh, boy. and not the test fire.
This
the one
thing,
right
go
here.
on, show me the fuck.
Oh.
What?
What is it?
Cake or ice cream?
Pretty flat test. Which one's more delicious?
So, the question is, are you a cake connoisseur or an ice cream aficionado?
Fucking ice cream, mate. Snuggberries.
Choose your side and help prove your dessert of choice is the best on July 15th from 3 p.m. to 7
I'm
p.m.
gonna probably go for ice cream.
Wait, July 15th?
Wait,
Thanks for
what?
watching.
Ah, he's fucking making a Splatfest on July 15th when it doesn't start till the 21st, you dick.
Wait, does that mean you get to try it? Does that mean you get to try it?
Alright, that was a load of fucking shit.
What did they really announce?
Nothing! They announced fucking nothing!
Just let me down. I didn't even get to see what Evil Cali looks like. They should have made this easier for me.
No, like, literally, it's the same fucking game with nothing changed. Ah, the fucking... What? Who owned the hat shop before? With the annoying goldfish?
I forget what her name was. It was like Urchin or something.
Yeah! Oh, we replaced Urchin with Tree Hugger. Oh, we replaced the fucking prawn guy with the crab man. Oh, it's a totally different game now that we've replaced a couple of the characters. It's not like the fucking items are all extremely goddamn generic again and have no rhyme or reason. It's just like, oh look, here's a blue t-shirt with the logo, or here's a blue t-shirt with a different logo, or here's a yellow t-shirt with exactly the same fucking logo. So they haven't changed anything about the gear. They haven't changed the fact that fucking all the modes are still locked to rank mode. So if you want to play tower control or capture the point, then you've got to play ranked. You can't play it in quick play. That's just still locked to turf war. You can't play as the Octolings like everybody was fucking asking for ages. They've changed. Oh, and you still have to play slot machine on your gear with the new Urchin guy, which is totally different from the old Urchin guy. They've changed fucking nothing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, but sorry, we added a couple of things for Overwatch and Paladins, like the fucking dual pistols that allow you to teleport a little bit. Because, you know, Trace are here. They changed fucking nothing.
But what does that mean when it starts on the 15th? Does that mean we can actually play it? Like, is that a test fire?
I don't care, I'm not buying it.
I mean, I'll probably get just to play it with like David and Photon, because they're probably gonna get it. But I'm not really, I don't know if I'm a big fan of the new Squid Sisters.
Say I won't be fucking buying it. I'm not paying $60 because you know it's gonna be full fucking price. I'm not paying $60 for essentially the same game again. Like, that didn't fix any of the problems of the old game.
Well, yeah, because there's people like Sugar Crime that were like praising the crap out of it.
No, the old game was fucking busted as it was. And they've not fixed anything. They fixed fucking nothing.
I don't make you with nothing. So, I'm sure the direct gave you enough to like work off.
Huh?
I'm sure the direct gave you enough to like talk about.
Well, I've just recorded it. I'll probably just like throw some filters over this. maybe tilt it a little bit so Nintendo can't pick it up and just upload this as my reaction, but they have changed literally nothing.
I guess there's the whole thing of if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, but it was broke. That's the problem.
Well, clearly it wasn't because they decided to change nothing. I guess they looked at the sales of the first game and were like, you know what? Let's do
Sales
exactly
don't
the
mean anything.
same.
I'm gonna ask you then, how quickly did Splatoon die?
Pretty fast.
Because after the first 2 months, nobody fucking talked about Splatoon. It was like, oh man, that was good, but it was incredibly broken. Oh well, time to move on. Because you're not fixing anything. It fucking died quickly. And, you know, whatever. Wii U's dying console. Oh, buy a Switch. Fair enough, we'll buy a Switch. So everybody was hoping that Splatoon 2 would fix all the broken shit, and it clearly hasn't. So, I'm sorry, Nintendo. Your Direct didn't impress, and it's certainly not, like, persuaded me to shell out $60 for the exact same fucking game.
Wow. Alright, so I'm looking this up. Apparently, flat test is basically the test fire or whatever. Because, it'll let you, like, just try out flat test, so I guess you'll be able to try the game.
No, I don't even think I'll bother trying it. It'll just be a fucking waste of download space on my already fucking shitty ass Switch that's only got 20 gigabytes of download space.
Was it 20 or 30?
No, it's fucking 20.
Oh, right.
And even if it's 30, my fucking iPhone's got more a fucking phone has got more storage than the storage space of the Switch.
I don't know why it's so low.
Because Nintendo are cheapskates, and they're like, oh, we're so cheapskate that you're only going to get 20 gigabytes of storage. We're so cheapskate that we can't even afford for the power cord to stretch an extra meter, and we're so cheapskate that you've got to buy your own USB to USB Type-C charger.
Yeah.
When you going to reimburse me for the $7 for that charger, Nintendo?
What, did you actually get that?
Yeah.
Oh. Does it work?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So if the power's ever running low, I can just, like, plug one end into the USB bit and the other end into the bottom of that iPad. But still, it should have just come standard with the system.
Yeah, it should, because not everyone has the available space that I have.
The main point, fucking... This changed nothing. They didn't update anything. They just changed a couple of the characters around.
I just want someone to do like a slow zoom in on the crabfish spider thing. And just have like epic music playing.
No, they changed nothing, mate. It's just the same. It's just the same fucking game with the same broken shit. Like the roller kills you in one hit. The fucking sniper kills you in one hit. Tracer's gonna be an annoying piece of shit like she is in Overwatch. Like all the broken shit still exists within the game. They're not gonna fix it. They haven't fixed it. Oh, but don't worry, you can get one of 4 different haircuts. Because we changed like a couple of fucking assets. But the actual things that needed changing, like, you know, balancing the fucking weapons, they haven't balanced the weapons. It's just like, oh, here's a couple of different characters that are exactly the same as they were before, because all they do is sell you fucking hats and shirts and shoes, except we changed the order of which they sell you hats, shirts and shoes. So I'm not interested in Splatoon 2.
I think there's gonna be a lot of fan art of the Flo character, whatever her name was. I think it was Flo.
I don't know, like, the only thing that interested me was the Black Octoling girl, and I can just look up porn of her on the internet.
There's no way that exists already.
No, it won't exist yet, because she's only just been announced. It won't exist within, like, 5 minutes, but, like, the only thing that got my mild attention was the Black Octoling, and, yeah, alright, I'll just look up porn of her on the internet. Congratulations, there you go, there's your Splatoon 2 hype. Look up Black Octoling porn.
Does she even have a name?
Yeah, Marina.
Oh yeah, Marina. I mean, yeah, she's pretty cool. I'm not really a fan of her world.
Yeah, everybody's already making Crystal Gem jokes in the Twitch chat.
Oh wow.
Anyway, I'm gonna go finish the Crash review now, so I'm gonna stop this recording at exactly 36 minutes, and then I'm gonna put some wacky effects over it so Nintendo can't flip their shit.
Alright. I'm gonna head back to bed because it's pretty early for me.
Alright then.
Maybe when I wake up we could do something.
Sure.
What would you want to do?
I don't know, I'll probably just finish Crash 1 or some shit.